Hi guys, Stephanie here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me. If this is your first time, welcome. If this is not your first time, thanks for coming back, man. Alright, so today I'm going to be going over my thoughts on this palette, which is the Bad Habit Luna palette. So, yes, ShopHush is defunct, or whatever's going on with it. That's unfortunate. However, you can still get this palette, unlike Poshmark and whatever, but the bottom line is, it's a dupe for the Norvina palette. And we all know that you can buy Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes pretty much anywhere. Online, Sephora, Ulta, shoot, at this point, TJ Maxx, because I saw Subculture in TJ Maxx and I was so close to buying it. But I have the Bad Habit dupe. I just couldn't justify, even though it was like $24, almost half the price that it was originally. Just couldn't bring myself to drop that kind of cash on something that I already have a dupe for. So anyways, this is the look that I came up with this palette today. If you're interested in seeing how I got this look, keep on watching. At the end of the video, I'll give you my thoughts on this palette. Just let you know, how I think the formula is and a few little tidbits, fun facts. Alright, so let's get this show on the road, shall we? Okay, so the Luna palette was Bad Habit's version of the Anastasia Norvina palette. And when I first saw that palette, I was like, ooh, it's cool toned and there's purples in there, but there's still some mattes, and you can make like a neutral look or you can make like a purpley, pinky look. And I was pretty excited for that palette. So when this one went on sale, I got this in my big haul, and if you watched that video, I'm sure you saw that. It came in this carton. Of course, I have dug into it a few times, as you can tell. The packaging is really nice, and I love the design on this. It's beautiful. I don't know if you can see. I mean, it's got that metallic, and actually the cardboard is very soft. It's like a soft matte. So, I mean, it's beautiful. Of course, you get one of these, which that's going in the trash. And here's the palette itself. It's very pretty. Obviously, I've used it a few times, playing around with it and making looks for work and that kind of thing, because, gotta do your makeup to go to work, right? Every morning. I think the look that I want to do today is going to utilize the pinks and the purples. So, like, this color, maybe some of this, and some of this. And I might throw some of that gold in there too, because, I don't know, I like the gold with the pinks and the purples. So, let's just get right into it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the names of the colors in here, and if you have the Norvina palette, then I'll give you the names of the colors from the Norvina palette, because unfortunately you can't get this palette anymore. And oh, you know what? Let me check, because I'll tell you. I was looking online the other day, just checking, I don't know why, checking to see if Bad Habit was coming back to life, and there was a note on there saying that they were working behind the scenes. So let's check and see what it says now. Okay, so on the Bad Habit site, it says, "Hey beautiful, we are on the other side of the screen mixing up some magic. We'll see you again real soon, XOXO Bad Habit." And then it says, "Until then, keep up with us on the Insta at Bad Habit Beauty." So who knows? So I'm gonna go in first with this color Penumbra, which is Love in the Anastasia Norvina palette. And I'm gonna use my fluffy crease brush, the M505. And I've already primed my eyes. And I'm just going to take that all the way to the inside crease and up. Okay, so now that we've got that all laid down, I'm going to go in with this color right here, which is Supermoon. And I'm going to do that in my crease and just kind of blend it out a little bit. And that color is Soul in the Norvina palette. Okay, so I've laid that color down. Now what I want to do is go back with my fluffy brush and just kind of blend it. Okay, so I've gone ahead and blended that out. I did add a little bit more of the pink up here because what I noticed was as I was blending, it was kind of blending a lot of that pink away and you could barely see it. Now that that's blended sufficiently, or at least to where I'm happy with it, I'm going to take this color Half Moon and I'm going to put that on the outside corner here. And I'm just going to tap that on with my finger so we can keep some of that shimmer. And that really shows up. Now I haven't done this look before. This one is, I don't know, I just felt like experimenting today, so hopefully it comes out okay. And Half Moon in the Norvina palette is Celestial. Okay, and next, I'm going to go in with this color, which in this palette is called Meridian. In the Norvina palette, it's called Wild Child. And I'm going to take that and put that in here. Oh, hi, honey. I know. Oh, you're going to have eyeshadow on your head. You're gonna have eyeshadow on your head. You're gonna have a sparkly head, honey. He's like, I don't care. Just scratch my head. Okay. I think I'm gonna take a flat shader brush in there and clean that up. If I can find a clean one. And this is one of those Kivange brushes that you can get on Amazon for like 10 bucks for like 8,000 brushes. I like this brush. Some of those brushes are garbage and some of them are awesome. So you kind of get a mixed bag, but for 10 bucks for like 15 brushes, if half of them are really great and you like them, you could always donate the rest of them and they're still a good bargain. Especially when you consider that you're paying 10 bucks per brush for some other brand's brushes. Do you know what I mean? What did I just do with that brush? Holy crap. Where did it go? Literally just had it. Oh my god, I think my dog ate my brush. Oh! It was under the palette. Good job, Steph. Okay, so the next color I want to go in with is this color, which is Waning, and I believe that is Dreamer. Yes, Dreamer in the Norvina palette. And I'm actually going to put that in the center here, just because. We'll see how it turns out. This could be like completely awful, or it could be the best eye look ever. We'll see. Alright, I'm going to blend that in a little bit because we won't be sure until we blend it in. Oops. Let's take some of the pink and add it because I don't want the gold to overrun the pink. It almost seems like that gold is fading off the bottom. right here. Tap on a little more, right there in the center. Okay, you can see that a little better now. And I'm experiencing fallout a lot. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm gonna wipe that off. It's like Bob Ross. He used to do this with his paintbrushes against his easel to get all the water out. We're just trying to get glitter out instead. Well, it's gonna kind of stay, just a little bit. I got some of it off, most of it, but you might see some sparkles here and there. All right, I'm gonna take my super pointy Real Techniques brush, and I'm gonna take some more of that Supermoon and just run it under my lower lash. God, she is a snoring fiend. So ever since we got Beatrice fixed, she's gained a teeny tiny bit of weight, and she snores so loud. I mean, like, she probably snores. Her and George, our pit bull, my daughter's dog, they snore the loudest in this whole house. I have literally been able to hear them downstairs from upstairs. Yeah. Okay, so, and I'm just going to take a little flat brush and I'm going to run it this color right here, which is Eclipse, real close to my lower lash line. Now in the Norvina palette, that is Drama. I did already put some of this Meridian color a little bit in the inside corner, but I just want to kind of go over that a little bit with a smaller brush, little finer brush. Okay, so I am going to go off camera. I'm going to throw on some eyeliner and some mascara and do something with these janky eyebrows, and I will be right back with the finished look. Okay, here's the finished look, and for my eyes, I went over the top lash line with the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner in Blackest Black. And then I went into the waterline with the Hard Candy Stroke of Gorgeous liner. This is the color Treasure Chest. It's black and it's got a tiny bit of shimmer in it. I really like these liners. And I got them on sale at Walmart, believe it or not. The colored liners, I love them. They're very pretty. They're really unique shades. So anyways, I went in with that in my waterline. For mascara, I just used my Lash Paradise on the top lashes. And then on the bottom lashes, I used the Pure Fully Charged mascara. Now, I got this in my little Ulta haul with all of the Luscious Lips and Lashes thing, and they do seem to make my eyelashes kind of go downward, I noticed during the day. So what I do is, rather than, like, I won't use them on my top lashes anymore because I have that issue. But it works great for the bottom lashes, and they're going downward anyway, so hey, win-win, right? And then I put this NYC Liquid Lip Shine in Iced Orchid on because I thought, God, I know, I'm shiny. But remarkably enough, it matches the eyeshadow look. Like, I don't know, it's crazy. So I went online to look and see if you could get this anymore, because I actually got this at my local drugstore. I really like this particular lip gloss. I guess it's called a lip shine, but it's really a gloss, but it's very pigmented and kind of thick, but it feels really good. It's like, I don't know, I really like this stuff. And you can't get this color anymore. Well, you can get it on eBay for like 24 bucks. Oh my God, I about shit myself when I saw that, because I was like, oh my, I think I paid like $2 for this stuff at Kinney Drugs. Go figure. I guess, you know, people will charge whatever they want if a manufacturer doesn't make something anymore. You know how it works. Okay, with that out of the way, let's talk about this palette. First of all, I know that you can still get this palette like on eBay and Poshmark and whatever, but again, with the manufacturer no longer manufacturing it, people want to charge more money for it. I say, if you really want this color scheme, just buy the Norvina palette, because by the time that you buy this palette and pay for shipping and all of that, you could have just gone to Sephora and bought Norvina or Ulta or whatever's closer to you. And quite frankly, I was so stoked about this palette when I first saw it. I was like, oh, I have to have that. And then now that I have it, I will tell you, I don't use it that much. And it's kind of sad. What I find myself using it most for, believe it or not, is not the purples and the pinks. It's the neutral colors, like the browns and the golds, because they're easy everyday things. But the shimmers look one way in the pan, and then when you get them on your eye, they don't look the same. I mean, the pink looks like it would be super light, but I just feel like it looks darker. I don't know. And this color, Supermoon, it kind of grays out a little bit when you put it on your eyes. I don't know if you can really tell on camera or not. Hopefully you can. But me looking at this in real life, and I'll tell you, once I go outside and I'm in natural sunlight, it really is grayed out. I have studio lighting on me right now, so it probably looks fairly true to color. But when I go outside, it'll start graying out. In hindsight, would I have picked this palette up had it not been on sale, and had I not got it for like $4? I don't know. I don't think so. I probably would have gone into Sephora and checked out the Norvina palette and swatched a few and been like, you know, maybe not. But for $5, I mean, it was a great deal. And what I'll end up doing, I'm sure, is probably just keeping this for go with colors. So, because I have a lot of other colors that are like some of these colors, like the golds. So I'll probably use up some of the golds in other palettes, and then I'll have a backup gold that I'll be able to use. Or like a shimmery purple. I'll have a backup shimmery purple in this palette. But it's okay. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite palettes, and I'll tell you, I don't know, this look is okay, but it's definitely not one of my favorite looks, and it's probably pretty obvious that I just picked up the palette this morning and was like, I think this sounds good. Because I probably won't do this look again. But you know what, it's okay, and I mean, it's pretty. It's a pretty look. I don't know. I will wear it throughout the day. And then when I do my updates video, maybe I'll let you know how I like it at the end of the day. And you know, the sad thing is the quality of the shadows is good. So it's nothing against the quality of the shadows, and quite frankly, it could just be, it could be me. It could be me just trying to do some weird funky look, and this is what I get. But I'll tell you, when I use the neutrals, the browns and the golds in this palette, I really do like them. I really like them. So if you're buying it for that, hey, that's great. If you're buying it for the purples, the quality is good. It does have talc in it, and it does have mica in it, and it does have dimethicone in it. So just be aware of that. And I believe that the Norvina palette actually also has all of those ingredients. So if those things irritate your skin, I would check into that, because this might not be the palette for you if that's the case. But honestly, what palettes don't have those in them these days, I guess? Okay, well, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more like this, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell, and it'll let you know when I upload new videos. And pretty soon, we're gonna be getting into excursion time. Yes, I'm gonna do a whole video on upcoming events and where we'll be going, so that, you know, you can follow along on the escapades. I'm so stoked. It's that time of year again. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic, marvelous, wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.